Hey bot, is it starting? Are we supposed to start?
I don't know. Oh yeah, okay.
Smash that like button. Or don't. Weirdo chords.
That's literally root, fifth, ninth. Not a weird chord. But then you get the 7 and the 11. The slurpy chord.
7 and 11. The slurpy. Nice.
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 This is a cool pedal. We'll talk about it in a bit.
Yes, it is Wednesday, so
Yes.
feeling good on a Wednesday.
We are.
Yeah.
Feeling.
I do not have beers today.
Derek has to drive to the border.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got La Croix. Yeah. LaCroix for Americans.
LaCroix. Got the old Sultana Gold. What are you guys drinking tonight?
Yeah.
Full disclosure, we're trying another recorded thing here, so we'll be watching in the comments, but let us know what you're drinking.
Yep.
We're always looking for some good bevies. This is a Sultana Gold Blonde Ale from our friends at Lake of the Woods Brew Co. from Kenora, Ontario.
Yeah.
Very nice spot. A nice place to be in the summer. Have you gone to like the actual Lake of the Woods Brewing in Kenora? It's really
No. I've been to Lake of the Woods lots.
Yeah.
Kenora lots.
The actual brewery in Kenora is awesome. It's right across the street from a Shell station where I've witnessed a lot of debauchery
Nice.
and meth, but it's a great spot. Yeah.
Was there a restaurant there called Bijou before?
Yes, and Dave Casey.
Yeah, Dave Casey's place.
Yeah. Was that where it was? In that location? I knew it was in Kenora.
I don't know if that's, Bijou was, I'm pretty sure. It's in
Yeah.
Kenora. Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was like the same building. I don't know. But yeah, Bijou was Dave Casey's spot. He's a great musician.
Yep.
Yeah, Dave's awesome. But,
Doc Walker fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I saw there in the old studio.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw that Broadhurst and Murray were in the stude with them.
Nice.
So, yeah. Classic
Nice.
boys. You're going one ear today?
Yeah.
One ear. Anyways, how's everyone doing? How's your week been?
Doing great, bud. Doing great.
Doing great. It's a busy
Yeah, I'm everyone, because, well, Luke, how you doing? Luke's under the weather.
I'm living.
Yeah.
He's alive. Yeah.
He's getting her done.
Yeah, it's a busy one today. You guys got a lot going on, so we're gonna have some fun here. Some of our favorite pedals before you guys depart to the US of A.
Recently, as in a few hours ago, we built my pedal board that we're taking on the road. Yeah. And I chose the ARP-87 delay to go on that because of its size and its proximity to me at the time that we were looking at building a pedal board.
Yes.
There was one very close, and it is a fantastic sounding delay. Walrus makes great stuff. But afterwards, I was like, man, I wish I had my carbon copy. And then I was like, man, we have a bunch of cool delays.
Yeah.
We should sit down and mess with a few of them and see what's what.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I had the Halo. I probably actually would have put this on the board over the ARP-87 had I thought about it.
If it weren't for the side mount jacks.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Yes.
So this is something we talk about often. to me, the way that pedal boards have evolved, top mount jacks are kind of a necessity.
Yes.
Obviously, with the flat patch cords, you can still get things super tight, but we were building literally like a 5-pedal, like pedal train nano kind of deal, and like even having that much on there for like a flat patch cord on either side would have made it too big.
Yes.
So
yeah, it fit just perfectly with the ARP-87, the G3, chat breaker, tilt boost, and the Canvas. I could have, I guess, gone with the Polytune Mini like I have on this board, and then I would have been able to fit this.
Yeah, Canvas is, in my opinion, a superior tuner. But
yes.
Yeah, the Polytune, I remember when they came out, it was super hot because like it'll just show you each string. So it's like, oh, you can save time tuning, but like in the polyphonic mode, it's not as accurate, and it's like.
I liked it because it was white. You don't see a lot of white pedals. Oh, you racist little bastard. No.
That just sounded really bad.
Like, Two Notes was the same thing. I like, okay, it's a light colored pedal. I like when you look down at your board and you don't just see a sea of black.
I agree.
What do you guys think? Do you guys like when...
Luke's losing it over.
Oh. Sorry, a sea of
no.
All right,
no.
You know what? We're not even... I'm moving on.
I get what you're saying, because visually in a dark stage, having lighter colored pedals, it's easier to see.
Yes.
I agree.
It also, I've also looked at people's boards when I'm at a show, and if I see something that's not just either a Boss pedal, which are obviously every color of the rainbow for Boss pedals, or like really, if it wasn't a Boss pedal, honestly, half the time I can't tell what the hell's on the board.
You're not wrong, actually. Like when the lights are down, it's hard to see.
Yeah, and to be honest, we had a lot of people who have bought the G3, and they don't even know it's called the G3. They're just like, yeah, I got that Revv purple pedal. And they identify it based off the color of the pedal.
Yeah.
So you racist bastards that are in here trying to make this seem like it's something that's not.
We didn't say it, you did.
You and Luke. Anyway, you know what? Whatever.
Whatever, you can point, you can point the finger if you want, that's fine.
I thought it was cool that the Polytune Mini was a white tuner pedal.
Yes,
although
you can
now
see
that
it
I think about it, the Boss TU tuners are also white
but
pedals.
they just don't tune well.
Well, yeah.
That's the problem.
They're also, man, I had the TU2 when I was playing back in the like early aughts, in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And you could not see that LED thing on there to like save your life outside in the sunlight. It's impossible.
And I like how the Waza one they did was the blacklight tuner. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, no.
They do a blacklight one because the sun won't affect what you're seeing. And like I've seen a bunch of like even techs on festivals like bought those for outdoor stuff because like, man, if the light is shining, if the sun's shining on your rig, you can't read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the Canvas. You can read it no matter what.
Yeah. Also, like my Peterson, if I'm wearing polarized sunglasses,
can't see it.
Can't see it.
I just don't like strobe tuners. I know they're so much more accurate. Joey had is it the Sonic?
The Sonic TJ.
Sonic Research.
Sonic Research. TJ uses the same one, and TJ says it's by far the best tuner.
So,
yeah,
Joey had one, and I was having to tune my guitar, and I'm like, I just hate that. Like, I just got to try to get it to the point where it stops spinning, but it doesn't ever actually completely stop. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'll hover. And then all of a sudden it'll start to waver, and I'm just like, no, just give me the green light.
The Peterson's like that too, and I think you just like in a pinch, it's like just go until you don't really see movement, and that's still probably going to be closer than like most chromatic tuners.
Did I ever tell you about like I was guitar teching for Jag?
At the block party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh come on, I'm gonna forget his name now. No, I'm not. What's his name? Sonic Backline. Damon.
Yeah.
So Damon was teching for the Watchman.
Yeah.
And Damon's like, you can use like my rig or whatever to tune, because literally Jag showed up and he had taken all of his pedals that he wanted, dismantled everything, put it in his suitcase. He had a piece of plywood, I think, for his pedal board, because he was like, I just don't want to have to fly with it all. And then, like, if I check it, and then they wreck all my stuff. So I just grabbed some pedals, and he had like the Eventide, like Time Factor, like he had some like really cool pedals. It sounded fantastic because he's a fantastic player. But anyway,
he is. He's very good.
I had purposely brought a Polytune Mini because I'm like, yeah, just in case he doesn't have a tuner. And I get there, he doesn't have one. And Damon's like, oh, you can just use my rig to tune. And I like had never used a strobe tuner. So I plug in and I'm like looking at it and I hit one note and I was like, unplugs out the guitar tone. I ran to my car, grabbed my Polytune Mini, came back, plugged it in. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Now I can, yeah. And then I since have learned how to use the strobe tuners, but.
Yeah, they are more finicky though, and like you kind of just got to get used to the fact that like they're probably gonna always wiggle a little bit. Like even if it's in the middle and it's like doing this type of thing, like that's means it's in tune. That's literally just the string vibration going. So you just got to get used to like, how to like the pick attack that you use, and I realized that working with Savard, it's like you got to pick like the guy that you're teching for, because like the way that they pick might pull the string off pitch more.
Yeah.
So that was like, and the Polytune or not the Polytune, so the Peterson, like if you do that, it'll like pick up on the wobble because it's so accurate. So it's like you just kind of got to like, you know.
That's why I like the Walrus Canvas or the Polytune Mini.
Yeah.
It's just
I got to get a Canvas. Right now on my tech rig I have the Peterson that you bought me. It's just the TU. Just because like if I'm in like a pinch and like let's say something happens on stage and I have like 2 seconds to tune the guitar, I'll just quickly use the Boss. But otherwise, Peterson all the way. Yeah.
No, I thought about getting one, and I'm like, I'm not that guitar player. I'm not that guy. I don't need the strobe tuner. No. I don't care if I'm out a little bit.
What works for you works for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And I only play here. So. So anyway.
But so you got the Halo there.
Yes.
Which sounds amazing. It's a really great sounding pedal.
It's phenomenal. I have no idea how it works, except that I realized that like, if I press and hold, then it goes to the other presets. So like, is that supposed to be dotted eighth, or is that just?
That depends on the tempo that you're playing. That's on off.
What happened?
Let's see. Let's go.
Is there a tab tempo on it?
I don't think so. I think you need a tab. I think you need the expression for the tab.
Oh, Joey had, there's a separate little pedal you can get, that's right.
Yeah, so right now it's operating just like a standard, like kind of like with the carbon copy, you'd have to kind of set it to what you need. But it will accept. It looks like it has tab and it also has expression. So that's great. There's a lot of stuff in there that you can do.
Did you flick that switch, or was it always
Nope, that was up. So what I think it is these are just 2 presets that you can have like on the switches without having to cycle.
Okay, so that, and then I just have to change the rate.
Rate's tone, it would be time. And there you go, it's analog because it's doing that. What tempo do you want to play at? You're playing it? Okay, play at that tempo, so 1, 2, 3. Now just hit one note. Yeah. That's doing like a 16th note thing. What does this do?
I don't know.
Cool. There you go. So 3. So just hit one note. Go again. No, hold on. Just do this. Like on the strings. A little bit slower. Again. 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 Yeah. There you go. That's it. That's the thing, like with a tap tempo, obviously.
So how do you do that? Because I've never.
I just counted it in my brain.
Yeah. How did you count though?
Tempo.
Yep.
Delay. Dotted eighth. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so dotted eighth to make it a triplet.
It's not, no. Triplet would be It's doing every 3 eighth notes. So I'm counting eighth notes there. I'm not counting triplets. A group of 3 is not a triplet. A triplet is a triplet. So triplet would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's like groups of 3 eighth notes rather than like a triplet. So rather than like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So so it's like a group of 3 eighth notes.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what it's doing. But if you have a like with this, like with the tap, you would just set your note to dotted eighth and tap the tempo, and it would repeat with the dotted eighth, right?
And if you
So
don't,
that's your tempo if you want to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if you had your tap thing, you would just set it to dotted eighth, and then tap that tempo, and it would just do it.
Right.
Right. So I was just kind of manually setting the time because we don't have the tap tempo.
Right.
Yeah. It's harder to do that with like a carbon copy, right? Like versus the deluxe. Like as much as the carbon copy has like the sound, but the carbon copy deluxe or the regular carbon copy has no tap, so it's hard to do like the more approximate timings. Like that's why like the Strymons or the H90s or things like that are nice because you can just program the tempo, right?
What do you play with normally, Luke? Do you play with the dotted eighth? Or?
yeah, all the time. And if you're using like a DL4 or something that doesn't have the dotted eighth setting, if you tap tempo, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then that should get you a dotted eighth or close to.
Yeah, you're just counting out 3 eighth notes at that tempo. So if this is your tempo, these are your eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That'd be a dotted quarter. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of like what makes it do that is the repeats are happening in between what you're picking, because you're picking an even pattern where that's coming in every third eighth note. So it kind of fills the gap in between what you're playing, which makes it sound like you're playing more than you.
Why is it thirds instead of?
What?
Like if you just said.
It's every 3 eighth notes. Dotted eighth is a beat and a half, which would be 3 eighth notes.
Why is that instead of?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's an eighth note, why is it every third?
It's every 3
Because
eighth
it's
notes.
dotted eighth.
It's every okay.
Okay.
So a dotted eighth note. So you're doing so you're actually doing. Do you know what a dot means in reading music?
No.
Okay.
This would probably.
This is the problem right here.
Start from the beginning.
So a dot is a half beat.
Okay.
It's half of the value of the note that you have. So if you have a dotted quarter,
Yes.
you add an eighth note. Because an
Okay.
eighth is half of a quarter. If you have a dotted eighth note, you add a 16th, which would mean a dotted eighth is 3/16. A dotted quarter is 3/8.
Okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So if you have a quarter note, as soon as you add a dot, you add half of the value of that to the thing. So that allows you to fill in between. So like your order of like, so you'd have a whole note,
Yep.
then you'd have a dotted half note, then you'd have a half note, then you'd
Yep.
have a dotted quarter note,
Yeah.
then you'd have a quarter note, then you'd have a dotted eighth note, then you have an eighth, then you have a dotted 16th, then you have a 16th.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the scale. So like the dots are kind of like the increments in between the whole
Yes.
beats that you're getting. Yeah, that's all that it means. So when you say the dotted thing, it's not like that's a specific preset. That's literally the count of the tempo that you're playing at.
Right.
Which is what creates that sound, because the dot, because it's adding a half, it then creates the repetition in between what you're playing and fills out those
Yeah.
beats.
And then,
yeah.
Yeah, and it's either so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow you.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's
Sounds
it.
like you too.
Correct. Or Shut Up and Dance.
Yeah.
It's like the same sound. But yeah, that's all that the dotted refers to. It's like literally referring to just like the way it's counting the beat.
Yep.
Yeah. So like on here, like, so the same thing here. Oh, this does have tap. Okay, so if I did that and then, but this doesn't have the dotted notes. You would just tap. Okay, so you have to tap this. So. Right. So if you go to delay.
Still doesn't have the same ping pongy sound. Yeah.
So what you have to do
better.
is, what you have to do is also match your delay level to your dry level, because if the delays are quieter, it won't have the same rhythmic feel.
Right.
So if I turn my delay volume down, your repeats are quieter.
Yeah.
But if I crank the delay and the repeats are just as loud,
Yeah. Then you get it. Because the dotted eighth gives you that ping pong sound. Like that it's.
yeah, ping pong refers to stereo, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know
but I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's literally all it is. Like you want to make sure that like the timing lines up so that it's on the eighth, and then if that's like if you go quick.
What would you call it instead of ping pong then?
I would call it a dotted eighth. Thankfully.
I'd call it the fall of Troy.
Fall of Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the riff, but like something like that. You know the riff I'm talking about from Guitar Hero?
No.
It's like FF something. Starts on the 12th fret, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
But then if you fall off beat, it screws up. So when you do like those big interval gaps, it sounds really cool. A lot of cool stuff like that. This thing actually does it really well.
Yeah.
That sounds really nice. That's on a tape preset. But yeah, that's what it is. So like, you know, that I don't know if you listen to much Extreme, but like that Flight of the Bumblebee solo.
Yeah.
He's using that. But it's just like really fast.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like it doesn't take away from how technically impressive it is, because if you fell off, it would just derail so fast, right? That's pretty much it.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's that Wampler pedal called?
The Catacombs.
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed with it, honestly, and there's a lot of stuff in it. I mean, both these companies, Wampler and Keeley, aside from being great guys, make really nice stuff.
Yes.
This has a lot of stuff. Like, I feel like the Halo sounds really, really great. I feel like it benefits from having the tap tempo on there and then the expression on there. This has a lot just in it to be able to get that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has like the right amount of modulation for me. Like it's
tapey.
Yeah, it's very, very subtle compared to like when we were playing with the ARP at first, and I was just like, yeah.
That's a lot of washiness. Yeah. Which I'm sure you could adjust on there too.
Yeah. So like the nice thing here is I could make that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at the right tempo for that right now.
I want to know how I save that as a preset. Because I can save presets, right?
Yep. I don't know. I'm sure if we looked in the manual, there's like a command to do it. This thing takes MIDI too, right? Is there MIDI in on the side? On the other side?
There is, it says R, so I would say that's a return. So there's a loop.
Oh, there's there's left, right on both sides. And then there's the expression, and then there's the tip ring, which would be the tempo.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Interesting.
Oh no, I ruined it.
Hold the buttons down. That probably does something.
Well, I was like, that's going to get me my preset, right? So is it 4 presets? Yeah, 4 presets.
How do you make it store?
Luke, can you look up how I would save a preset?
This thing has a bunch of verbs in here too. Put the reverb down.
So I guess you can have like, you must be able to have like 8 presets on this thing now that are
different
recordable
colors?
because because you can go side A or side B.
Oh yeah. Oh, I wonder if it's like combining 2 sounds.
Well, yeah, it kind of sounds like a dual delay thing going on.
Yeah, totally.
Like I hear a quarter and a dotted.
Which is sweet.
That is the U2 sound.
Having both, yeah.
Yeah.
Quarter and dot, yeah.
Yeah. It's also that is the Sunday morning sound as well.
Oh, tap the feedback knob.
So yeah, tap the adjust the pedals knobs to your desired settings.
Yeah.
and then tap the feedback knob to enter preset mode. Next, use the stomp switch A or B to select the desired preset bank.
Cool. So dial it.
So
dial
now, dial it the way I want. So like.
That's a good sound, yeah.
So then, once you press A or B, whichever preset
You gotta press.
bank,
You gotta do the feedback knob.
Yeah,
first,
so then I
right?
just
Yes.
press and hold.
Did you press the feedback knob?
I didn't need to because it's like.
was it already in preset
Well, I'm
mode?
pretty sure it was already in preset mode because I was cycling through the
Right.
presets.
Right. Gotcha.
Like, let me do this. So, okay. Let's see what happens here. Press and hold.
Do you press the button at the same time?
You just have to tap the feedback knob.
Oh,
It should take you to preset mode, and then push A or B, whichever one you want.
Yep.
And then now tap and hold for 1 second, it says. That looked like it did something.
yeah, that did something.
But I think it went to preset 4 though. Like,
Let's see.
Nope, that you
No,
just
that's it.
you just saved it. Yeah.
no, I know, but it saved it as preset 4. It's
No,
also
that's
on
the same thing.
it's
Yeah.
also-
You might have
preset 1.
you might have just saved the same sound on both
I did.
spots. Yeah.
And I was wanting to save it into preset 1, but it went to preset 4.
There's 2. Yeah. Cool.
So feedback is like the amount of repeats.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's a really nice sounding pedal.
I don't know what this does. Oh my. Oh. That cycles through. Oh, so this is a switch to go through the
The presets.
presets.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Ah. And then, how do I get to number 3? What's that say? Status. Oh, so. Yeah, so this is just this switch if it's on your desk. That's all this thing does.
And yeah, the modulation on that does sound really nice. It's like just enough that you hear it, but not
Yep.
enough that it's pitchy, you know?
Yeah. But this does the same thing. If you press this and then go like that.
Yeah.
Man, that's drastic. Okay, cool. Anyway,
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool that you can do all that without having to use MIDI or like another thing, but yeah, you gotta.
yes. I want the tap tempo thing for this, for the future, and then I'll mess with that more. So, that sounds good. Like I mean, Wampler builds great stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly scroll through a couple different sounds here. So I'm gonna turn the verb down. See, there's quite a bit of, the modulation on this can get pretty wild.
Oh yeah.
But I'd run it like there. That's Duck, it's a BBD, which is the Bucket Brigade.
Yep.
Drop some of this verb here.
So is that digital or is it analog?
This is for sure digital because there's lots of different presets in here.
Okay.
But there are.
Well, there's presets in the Keeley, but it's analog.
That's the maybe this. I feel like this is digital and it just has an analog preset.
When you
I'll have to
adjust
check.
the speed, what happens? Like when you hold now.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, that's the analog preset. So does the digital preset do that? Yeah, so it is analog. There you go. This is tape. With a bit of verb on there. And then for this, with this, you hold this down and it becomes the secondary. So right now, like, I'm scrolling through the delays, but if I hold it down, it'll scroll through the verbs. So there's 5 different reverbs. There's a shimmer as well, so like for the churchy stuff.
Nice.
But I would kind of go
That would
for...
never go to a minor, but okay.
Yeah, maybe. I think it just says the octave.
Never use that in church either. I hate shimmer so much.
Oh, dude, I use it. When I had my H9, I use it all the time.
I know.
If it's
You're
subtle,
like, I hated it.
No, I remember.
if it's subtle, it's nice.
My mom was like, "Oh, you have a synth preset."
Yes.
This is
like, no.
SPC, which I'm assuming is space.
Is it like a, yeah?
That sounds nice.
Hey, that's like Ranger Effects territory.
It actually is kind of with the reverb.
Yeah.
If I turn it all the way up. Actually, yeah. The only thing with the Ranger is like it, if I turn it on, like it picks up like on how hard you play. Like, the more you hit it, the more it distorts. But the actual tone of the reverb's not far off from that. Yeah, you're right. FTE, I don't know what this is.
Sounds good.
And then, yeah, analog tape, digital. I feel like the tape is kind of my favorite one. Yeah, this is a really nice sounding pedal. And I'm assuming this would take.
Is there
Yeah, there is MIDI.
like a plate or a hall
Yeah, there is.
kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Let's go to. That was Hall. This is plate. My mic come off. Oh, it did. Lost the magnet, buddy. Where'd it go?
Oh, no.
No mic
It's
for the rest.
inside of you, bro.
It's inside of my shirt. Got it. Somehow did that. This is the Hall, Luke.
Or is
Or
it
the
the
plate.
plate?
Plate. Sorry. Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
It sounds really nice. I could mess around with this thing for a while. That's kind of what I look for in a pedal these days. If I can just sit with this thing and be messing around with it and continually be finding sounds that make me want to play guitar, great. This is a really nice pedal. Shout out to Wampler for this. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. And it does have MIDI in and out. However, the MIDI in and out are 1/8" jacks, so that's a little weird. But whatever. That sounds great. What is that? Oh, that's the space time.
Yeah, I've just.
I'm going to spend more time with this Catacombs pedal. Nice work, Wampler. That's great. That's really nice.
Like, I don't really want that much modulation on the.
That isn't like intrusive though, you know? Like it's modulating quite a bit, but it's not like, yeah. It's like, it's soft, if that makes sense. Right, Luke?
Yeah, that's giving me a toner.
Got a raging toner right now. In the words of the Hardley boys or whatever they call them in
Yeah,
South Park.
raging clue.
Did I ever tell you about, like, I showed Ian Thornley a picture of the amp wall here? And I said, like, man, the next time you're in town, he was playing the Corn and Apple a couple years ago. And
More than Corn and Apple Fest, bud.
yeah, he invited me to come to the Big Rec show and to hang out. And he had tried the generator and was like a huge fan of it. And I mean, he's pretty locked in with Sir, so like.
Yeah, of course. We make a rivaling product.
Yes.
The PT,
Well, I
so.
mean, Sir doesn't really do anything like the generator, so.
Well, I meant like the D20 and the PT 100.
But they're not even like just because they go direct.
Yeah.
Like,
well, at the time, they were the first couple amps that did that. That came out in the same year,
but
right?
they were like nothing alike as far as tones go. So
and
like,
the PT's also a much more expensive, bigger amp. So,
yeah, way more 3 channels. Like,
have you ever played one? They sound awesome.
Yeah.
They sound really great. Matt Kennedy has one. It sounds awesome.
nice.
Yeah, but But yeah, you're
That
saying.
reminds me that I sent Matt Kennedy. I was supposed to send Matt invoice and stuff, and I forgot to do that. I better do that today.
Thornley with the wall.
Yeah, so anyway, I showed him a picture of the wall, and he's just like, I'm getting a tone boner.
Nice.
So I like Luke. I like your toner, though.
Toner's
pretty
more
good.
subtle.
I think we did a delay shootout like a few years ago, and I think the space time was my favorite at the time
That
from what
sounds
we had.
really nice. And Valbrook, do you know much about this company, Derek? Or?
They're German. I don't know.
This thing is so noisy. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's
The Daneco.
it's stuck in my gate right now, man.
Holy crap, dude.
It's gone. Don't worry.
It's because I just touched the switch and it grounded.
I also lifted the gate up here.
Man, that sounds really good. Well, you actually hit the right interval there for a second.
So it's got an EQ, it's got the modulation, like the rate and the depth, and then your repeats, the level, the time, and then the old tap tempos. So, and then you can choose your subdivisions here.
Yeah. That is a really, really nice sounding pedal. Okay, where's your subdivisions? Where's the subdivisions? It's on dot eighth right now?
Dotted eighth.
So dun, 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 dun. Yep. So it's not as hard to achieve when you actually have the tap tempo.
Yeah, and you can see the LED.
Yeah.
Interesting that there's an EQ in it.
A lot of delays have that.
What's that?
A lot of delays will have that.
Like a tone switch though? Like not I haven't seen
I
anybody
don't,
with a 3-band.
but it's for the wet signal, right? It's not for your dry signal. It just affects how the delay sits underneath. Yeah. Pliny's plugin with Neural DSP has that, and it's like
Cool.
it makes a crazy difference depending on how you want it to sit.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a good question. Do you guys typically go for darker delays or brighter?
When it is just a texture and not time-based, always dark. When it is time-based, like what Derek is doing, always brighter.
Okay.
That's for me personally. But like if I want it to be more precise and cut more, like for the time-based stuff, I'll almost always dial a brighter sound because then it's like more even with what you're playing.
Yeah.
But if I just want it like for like a solo or something where it's just there for depth and not for anything related to timing, almost always darker. Yeah. For sure.
I go for darker.
I've honestly been gravitating in a live setting to darker tones more because they're just like easier. Like it's way easier for your front of house guy to bring out the top end than to tame it. So if you kind of come in darker, it's like off the cone, it's a little better. But
That's a cool pedal.
that's a really cool pedal. I like that a lot. I'm gonna try this Dan Echo. Let's see how this thing sounds.
That pedal's awesome.
Oh yeah. Low, high. Is it just like, oh, it's the repeats, okay. You're gating it right now, Luke? Okay, that's fine. I'll just tell the repeats are. And then same thing, this has like a high cut, so it's similar. So like, listen. Right, like that. It's like the more you bring out the top end, the more pronounced it becomes. So if you pull this back a little bit, this thing is so loud, dude.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good. How much is this thing worth? like $50?
Like 100 maybe now. That was my main delay that I used when I was actually playing in
This
the band.
actual one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds great.
I had it until I got a DL4. I used that. I used a Zoom 508 delay patch on a 508, and then I used that. I never got into like the Boss DD3, DD5, DD7 thing.
Yeah, I had a DD3 for a bit. And then that was the first delay I bought. Like most of the first pedals I bought were Boss. And say what you will about Boss, man, but like they make everything good enough that it's like either a good intro or like if you can't find the right sound for something, it will probably work. Like,
Yep.
The DD 500 and the RV 500s rival the Strymons.
they do. I had a DD 500 when I was like when Intervals, the one tour that I did with them where we decided to use pedal boards. I had a DD 500 on my board, and it was awesome.
Manny swears by them.
Yeah, they're
Uses
fantastic.
them over Strymon.
Yep. No, they're very, very good. That sounds good. That's the collider.
There you go. You know you like that.
Is that the preset that I dialed, or did you just dial something?
No, I dialed it. Did you have a preset dialed in here?
Yeah, because we didn't know how to use it, and then at Pipple Audio, when we were at that live thing,
Yeah.
I figured it out and then dialed something, and I was like, oh, that sounds awesome.
Like, I mean, I just pulled
That sounds great.
the feedback was cranked and something else was cranked, so I just moved it to noon.
Yeah, no, it sounds great.
So how do you get it to go to the shimmer? Here.
Yeah, it's this. You have to like switch the toggle for the side you want to control.
Yeah.
This is a pedal that greatly benefits from MIDI because you can just dial presets.
Yeah.
And just do it. But that's a nice shimmer.
Yeah.
It's like a very musical shimmer. Like a slap.
It's a reverse delay. Like that almost sounds like a reverb more than a...
The reverb's not on.
No, it's given like a spring effect almost.
Yeah. No, the verb. Oh, maybe it's doing both? Because that's fluctuating between two colors. Let's see if it changes.
There's for sure two things going on there. Oh, maybe not.
No, I think when the light is green, that just means that the delay's engaged, and then the red's your tap tempo.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's just a very verby delay. DL can. So go to the tape and see what it sounds like.
The tape was what it was originally on.
That's a little less verby. It's just that preset.
Okay, let's see the analog. So many repeats. Yeah, very cool.
The stand echo sounds sweet, but the noise is bothering me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. The old Volante. This one also, I remember. Whoops. Let me just drop it. When we were trying to get this dial, I was talking to Chad Murphy about it because Chad has one, and he was basically saying like this pedal, you kind of have to use MIDI with it for the same reason. Like there's so much stuff in it that.
Yep.
But this actually emulates like different tape heads, right?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, this is cool.
That's a really nice pedal.
Yeah.
That sounds as good as any of the Eventide stuff. I like any of that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I remember when I got that, we were messing with that Night Sky,
which is in there too.
and I felt like the Night Sky like beat that one out pretty heavily.
Night Sky was the reverb though, right? It is.
Is it? It's
It
not
is,
a
and
delay?
it's it's the reverb that has like the Moog controls. It's almost meant to be like more like a synth. It's not DSP. Like it's like this where it's like it doesn't have like you can save 99 presets. It literally just has the knobs where you dial it. Yeah, it's intended to be like an outboard reverb.
Gotcha.
Is the intention of it. So with this,
I've seen a lot of people vote that that's like the best sounding delay.
it sounds amazing. It's unless you know exactly what's going on with it, it's a little bit hard to dial. Because what I remember is like you can activate as many of these as you want. And it's like your different, like your different tape head divisions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's your verb. Why is that? Oh, it's my actual range. I have the Ranger on. I'm stupid. Okay, so. There you go. Okay, so that's your different time things here. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Once you figure it out.
That's nice and bright on the top, eh?
Yeah. Sounds really nice. I think this one would take me some time to get comfortable with how it's laid out, but sonically, this is probably my favorite.
Is there like an app for it that you can?
No.
No?
It takes MIDI.
Yeah.
I think it's just the way it's like from reading about it. It's literally designed to be like an old tape machine in terms of like the different tape heads. So like you kind of just these are your different time divisions. You can just activate them like
Yes.
if I just wanted these whatever. It's just an unconventional layout. And I think it just takes a second to get used to, which I'm still not used to it, but that sounds really nice. Yeah, this is my favorite sounding one, and honestly, the space time too sounds really nice.
I like that collider a lot in the Halo.
Yeah, these are all good, man. These are all amazing pedals. Like the one I just looked at this again. And I was like, wait, that thing sounds amazing too. These all sound really nice. Tried and true, the old Vapor Trail.
Like for doing the like. Probably pull the mix back just
Yeah,
a bit.
nothing wrong with that. That and the 805 like are really not bad pedals. And Luke, you have their chorus, right?
And the tremolo.
The Catalina, yeah. The Duncan pedals are honestly pretty good. Like they kind of catch you by surprise.
That booster was good, really too. They had like just a single knob boost that was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
nice.
it a treble
Good.
booster? Is that what it's called? I can't remember.
It might have just been that, yeah.
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 Very.
But all good stuff.
Nope, that's too many. Yep. another one I'm going to grab while you're doing that. That's
Sure.
not here. That I realized we are very foolish for not having not grabbed it.
Oh no. So what I have here is the Ape from J-Rocket, and this is not actually a delay from what Derek was telling me. This is actually just intended to add saturation and make something sound a little more similar to like a classic Echoplex. So I'm
Yep.
gonna run it into this ARP-87 right here. I actually have one of these on the board I'm using, so I'm gonna use that. So the delay
Yeah.
you're actually hearing right now is the ARP-87. Something like that. Already a bit of modulation going. I'm gonna turn that down just a touch. Sounds great. So Luke, I'm gonna just crank the mix. Oh yeah, this thing. I'm gonna crank the mix just so we can actually hear this, but wouldn't hurt you to put it on standby, would it? Gotta hang it up. Do you wanna do that first?
No.
Okay. I just want to hear what this actually is doing, because it says repeats, but I don't think it's actually delaying. That's the.
I think it's supposed to work with your delay, so like it might be like when you turn the repeats up, maybe it's affecting the repeats on the delay.
No, no, you wouldn't be able to do that because every delay in the world would have to be programmed to react to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you. Like, that's the thing. You're right. It does something, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, turn your delay on and see if you and turn the repeats thing up and see what happens. I wonder if you sidechain it. Well, I just mean.
Let's see. Let's see what this does. Nope. That just made a lot of noise.
Maybe you're supposed to put that into loop of a.
Maybe. I remember using this last time and not like fully being able to figure out. I also just did what I told you not to do. I don't really remember.
Thanks
but
for putting it in standby.
I literally just called myself out.
I know. So did I. Thanks,
Okay.
Samuel, thank you.
Everyone can frig off, Barb. I do hear a bit of what it's adding. Like it just adds like a little bit of like gritty saturation
Warming
to
it too. What does the other side of it do? What's that?
Loop, which I believe is for the send return. So it's probably like you said something about running something in the loop of this, and I have to just look more into this pedal because I feel like it does cool stuff that I just don't understand right now. But I do hear that, and that's cool. Like it does add a little bit of like the echoplexy kind of saturation to it. It adds a lot of body to it.
Yep. Almost like it's boosting it too.
Sorry?
Almost like the way that like the tilt boosts like opens everything up.
Totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is doing the same kind of deal, but it does make it sound a little more tapey, so. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Very, very cool. Like I can hear it. I think there's more to it that I don't know.
Oh
about.
yeah.
So
we need to
we
watch
need to look
some of the
into it.
videos that are out about it and see like
Totally.
how does it all works.
Yeah. I mean, part of this is throwing it and figuring it out, but I feel like there's some pedals where we try it and we're like, oh yeah, this needs some actual research, you know? But based on what
Probably all the pedals need a little actual research, but not gonna happen.
But based on what I'm hearing, it definitely does some cool stuff. So, all right, you and Joe were both talking about this thing.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. You have to take the phone off for it to work.
Yeah, it's a kill switch. But the repeats keep going.
That's very cool. That's so funny. Okay, I always ask this. What's this guy's company called? And he's in Colorado,
Pete's
right?
Pedals.
Pete's Pedals, and he's in Colorado.
Yep.
And you got these all at Flipside.
Yep.
That
here-
sounds really good.
Let me turn that.
That's That sounds really good. Does he build these into like normal enclosures? Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. So say if he isn't, he's missing out because he could sell a lot of these.
And then the controls for this guy. There are controls.
That's funny. So the pedal's literally
So you can-
mounted into the bottom of the phone.
You can choose how many heads you have on as well.
Oh, so it kind of does the same thing as the Volante.
Yep.
That is very cool. Whoa.
So there's 2 heads. 3. 4.
Man,
I don't remember what it was originally on.
what a cool pedal.
So then you can speed, swell, age, volume, and mix.
That's like the delay sound that you go for. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Like there's a little bit of modulation to it, but it's not crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That sounds really good.
So you guys can see the expert work underneath for labeling everything. He makes some really cool stuff like that. I don't know if it's called the Tiger or Liger or what it is, but like the theremin fuzz
Yeah.
thing that I have that I bought just to annoy you.
Yeah. He made that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
whoa.
Pete's pedals too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
yeah. There's it'll be a little bit yet, but there's an episode of the Golden Age Gear where Joey and I check out this and the dual overdrive I have from him, and then also that theremin fuzz.
The theremin fuzz is really cool.
I just think cool. Like I think it's awesome when people do something weird and different, like building this into this phone thing, and then like the fact that that works
Yeah.
is just one of the coolest
Yeah.
things ever.
It, like, if he makes these as normal pedals, obviously this aspect of it is a little gimmicky, but it's still cool that he did it. That sounds really good.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I see the look on your face where you're just like, I want to play the stuff I play with that, not what you're doing.
No, dude, what you're playing sounds awesome.
Yeah,
that
big
was-
D chords are nice and easy. See what I did? The big D chord.
You guys are both dumb. That sounds gorgeous.
Yeah. I couldn't put that on the pedal board though. It didn't work.
But I would buy this as like a normal delay, like in terms of the enclosure, because that
Yeah.
just sounds really good.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Amara de la Croix. I like that the mannequin head fell over and is in the shot behind you. And we didn't notice.
That's
Like
awesome.
somebody's just been murdered.
We're leaving it now.
Murdered. I mean, a lot of you aren't going to wait or lasted this long, but it is Guitar Month, so all of our stuff is on sale in Guitar Month.
Yes.
So you should check it out
All
on the
things-
old Guitar Month. So
There it is.
yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
it's last chance deals, dude. Like
No, it is.
legit.
It
It's always
ends,
your
it
last
ends
chance.
the next day.
Always your last
Go
chance.
right now.
It's always your last chance for tone, bud.
I thought about it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
man.
you, Lukey trying to make the FOMO happen.
Buy.
Buy now.
I'll give this back to you. Just
Buy low, sell high.
Buy low, sell high.
You gotta spend money to make money. Yeah, very cool pedal.
Very
Domination.
cool. That takes tone of the day for me.
This
honest-
does?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty.
All of these are delay pedals that I would use, right? Like sonically, like Wampler, every sound on here sounds great. It's really easy to use. Volante, I feel like once you got MIDI going with this, you could have so many different cool sounds. Spacetime sounds amazing. Halo sounds amazing. If you want something simple, the Vapor Trail sounds amazing. The Source sounds amazing. That'd be amazing if you have a MIDI rig. You can program all your different presets. Like all of these sound good and are usable for different players, like easily.
Except you would not take the Dan Echo.
No, that one can frig off. But otherwise, yeah.
I like this because it's a sound that is different than what I would normally just dial up. Like whatever Joey and I did.
Dial up.
Dial it up. What's that?
Dial up.
Oh
the
yeah.
rotary tone.
I didn't even do it on purpose, bud. Thank you.
No.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
That's funny. Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
But it makes you think of like. Like it makes me think of other things to try to play that this becomes part of
the riff.
Of the riff or the instrument. Like,
yes.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
an extension of the instrument. It's not just an effect adding afterwards.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like Shad was saying the same thing with this. Like once you get it going, there's so many musical ways that you can use it. Like once you get it dialed, and it becomes like, that's kind of the theme of the whole thing. It's like if you want a delay just to be a part of your texture, or if it's a part of the actual thing that you're playing. Like the U2 is a great example. Like the delay is everything about that riff, right? Like you couldn't do it without that. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool, man.
So Pete's Pedals. I don't know anything else about him except Flipside Music in Denver.
Yeah.
So go to flipsidemusic.com.
Great shop.
And
always love going there.
Yeah, one of the best pedal shops in the country.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Check them out and I don't know, buy some of their stuff. Support small builders.
Yeah.
They build cool shit. And
Yeah.
everyone wants to make a living.
Those are the guys that put their heart into it, man. And they need
yeah,
the
we
support.
don't anymore. We're just phoning in. Hello.
I hate you.
And with that, thank you guys for coming and hanging out.
Thanks for hanging.
And we'll see you on another Wednesday. I don't know which one when we're back live, but soon.
Early October, mid-October.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Well, I'm going to be here. This I don't know when this airs. So yeah.
We'll find out.
You know what? This one will air before I'm gone. I don't remember. Yeah. We'll see you guys.
We'll see you when we see you. See you at Guitar Summit. See you at Gear Fest. See you somewhere.
Yeah, come see us at one of the things we're at. Unless they're all passed by the time this goes up, in which case, shit the bed and you missed it, buds. Sorry.
There you go. That's D major. Oh yeah.
No.
Cool. That's enough of that. See you guys. Thanks for tuning in.